Welcome to my channel. Today I want to introduce you the world bestseller book. The name, What Does It Mean to Be Able to Work? In this book, two commentators talk about sense in business. We all feel the importance of sense, but as soon as we say it's sense, the story ends there. And it hasn't been discussed head on. This book goes beyond that. Also, the sense is difficult to talk about. Therefore, it's easier to explain its characteristics by explaining a person without a sense. In fact, this book introduces several words and actions of people who have no sense. Author 1. Ken Kusunoki, born in Tokyo in 1964, professor at Hitotsubashi Business School in Japan. His major is competitive strategy. He studies the logic by which companies build lasting competitive advantage. Author 2. Shu Yamaguchi, born in Tokyo in 1970, writer, public speaker, representative of Leibniz CEO Ltd. This book has very important several points. Key point 1. Senses, unlike skills, are difficult to show and measure, and there is no standard way to learn them. So, they tend to be put off in business. Key point 2. Nowadays, meaningfulness, sense, is being evaluated more than usefulness, skill. Key point 3. People with good sense habitually perform reciprocating motion between concrete and abstract. That's to stock the logic obtained by abstracting a concrete phenomenon and to extract a solution from it when faced with problem. People who can work have a sense, skill, and sense. What work in the first place? This book began with that definition. By the definition of the author, Dr. Kusunoki, work is not a hobby. My hobby is doing it for myself, and if I enjoy it, that's fine. On the other hand, the job is to do for someone other than yourself. Someone other than yourself is not limited to business partners. Some organizations, such as bosses, subordinates, and colleagues, need your work. Only when we can add value to such people will we become a work. People who can work with, reliable to someone other than yourself. I can leave it to you with confidence. This person will do something about it. Furthermore, he is a person who makes me think that there is no suitable person other than him. In other words, he is a person who can produce results. In this case, workability can be said to be a sense that goes beyond the skill of doing this. Is it useful or meaningful? What's sense? Skills can be verbalized and quantified, but sense is difficult to explain. Skills will improve if you choose the right method and put your time into it. Language tests and programming are examples. On the other hand, sense does not have a clear causal relationship between effort and the results obtained. So far, skills have been taught because it became money. However, in recent years, usefulness is no longer required and meaningfulness sense is being evaluated rather than usefulness skill. In fact, meaningful things are sold at a higher price than useful things. Take a car as an example. Cars are certainly useful as a means of transportation. On the other hand, what about luxury cars, Lamborghini and Ferrari? Although the car body is huge, only two people can ride it, and even though it's a car that cannot run on rough roads, there are many people who want it even if they pay the price of the hundreds and the thousands of dollars. They are paying for semantic value. The author, Dr. Yamaguchi, described this as the end of modern times, since many companies have been valued for being useful. The change from useful to meaningful is a major change that cannot be ignored. That's all for this time. If there are many requests, I'd like to update this continuation. Thank you so much for watching my contents. See you next time.